All right, boys and girls, so we're going to continue with our graffiti art monochromatic. Now remember, monochromatic, this is one color. Tones, tints, and shades. You're picking one color and you're going to do it in our thing. So I did 3 different versions. The first version I'm going to use a combination of crayons. So I'm going to pick I'm going to use blue. I'm going to use blue for this one. I always feel like it. I'm going to use a nice bright blue. So I was looking at maybe a sky blue. This is our tint. We need a hue. A hue in a color is the pure color. What would that look like? That's light. Perhaps this one. No, that's more of a purple. That's not blue. That one's darker. That could work. So not as dark as I want. I want something really dark and really blue. What have I got? Or maybe I even have some of these. These are blue. I know this because I sorted them. That's a blue violet. Why do I pick the blue violet? Here we go. This one's nice and dark. Ooh, I like that. And cobalt. Ooh, I like that cobalt. Okay. You got a color. So I'm going to take this cobalt. Now the problem that I have with colored pencils is that they have a, I thought this would be like a cobalt. This is I guess it is the same color. I stand corrected. So these two are the same color. They should be. They're both prism color. But I'm going to use this one in between. So I'm going to use the cobalt. There's a couple of different ways to use colored pencils. You know, I've never done a colored pencil tutorial. I probably should one of these days. Because you get colored pencils in your art kit. They're probably one of the better supplies that you have in that art kit. I really am not a fan of the art kit. I'm not going to lie. If you have, I know you have better crayons because for some reason the classroom teachers all get Crayola crayons and we get those crazy art, which are just not art, they're just crazy crayons. I hate them. So I'm going to do the whole outside. With the blue. And this is the bluest color, and you're like, what does that mean? That means nothing to me. No, it does. It means a lot. So this is supposed to be my purest hue. It has no white and no black in it. Because remember, if we add white to a color, it becomes a tint. If we add black to a color, it becomes a shade. And what do we get if we add gray? Come on, boys and girls, tell me. A tone. All right, so that's what I use for that. Now, I'm going to add a lighter color. So since I'm doing all blues, this is a pale blue. I'm going to make a light streak through the center of my colors. This is so pale, it's almost a white. Now I have enough of these that you can also blend crayons. That's kind of interesting if you've ever done that before. And now I'm going to choose What's this color? There's this one. This one's there. So we're going to go lighter. So now you're going to see that I'm going to have some light blues, and notice that I can actually go over. See, the black doesn't really go away. It's too dark, right? If I accidentally put a light color on top of the darker blue, it doesn't really do anything because the dark comes through. So there's the lighter color. Let's do the dark color. We need dark blue. What do we got in the dark blue category? It's violet. It's got violet tones. You don't. Oh yeah, this is the blue. So I'm going to take some dark colors. And notice what happens when I add the dark color. So notice, this is what I did. I put my hue in background. I put my tones, tints, and shades in my letters. And it looks pretty cool to me. I'm not You could use crayons and get the same effect. The crayons and colored pencils are very closely related. They are both made with wax and pigment. But you didn't know that. More wax in crayons, and depending on the quality of the crayon, will tell you the type of wax. So really poor quality crayons, crazy art, is a lot of nasty wax. Whereas a better quality of crayons, such as indigo, that could work. So without adding black, this is super dark. And if you put a really dark color next to it. So there you go. So that's a colored pencil version. And you'll notice that shiny part going through kind of makes it like super shiny. So there's my name in blue. That's version 1.